Alright, let's talk about the latest update on Spain's royal family and their salaries. It turns out that King Felipe got a bit of a pay bump last year. In 2023, he earned a gross salary of €269,296. That's split across 12 monthly payments, and it's actually an increase of €10,369 from what he made in the previous year. And as for his personal estate, in 2022, it was reportedly around €2.57 million, which includes about $300,000 in antiques and jewelry, while the rest sits in savings and current accounts. Not just King Felipe though, Queen Letizia and the former Queen, Sofia, also saw their incomes rise by 4% last year. This brought Queen Letizia's earnings to €148,105, while Queen Sofia's income reached €121,186. Interestingly, this came after Casa Real's budget had been frozen for 3 years straight. For transparency, the Spanish royal household shares a detailed breakdown of its budget on its website, totaling around €8.43 million. A big part of this, €4.7 million, goes toward personnel expenses, which covers salaries for royal family members and other staff. The Casa Real explained the raises as necessary due to the increased number of institutional engagements, which means more spending on protocol and travel. Now, former King Juan Carlos hasn't been on the payroll since 2014, following his abdication, and the king's daughters, Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofia, aren't receiving any state funds either. Same goes for King Felipe's sisters, Infanta Leonor and Infanta Cristina, who don't draw from public funds, as they're technically not part of the royal family. However, they do hold high-level roles in non-profits, with Cristina working for the Aga Khan Foundation and Caixa Foundation, and Leonor at the Mapfre Foundation, reportedly earning her around €200,000 annually. The remaining Casa Real budget covers various other costs, like €2.7 million for goods and services, think office supplies, communication, insurance, and contracts, and a little over €600,000 for protocol and representative services. Travel and accommodation costs jumped as well, from €26,000 to €50,000 last year. The Casa Real also reserved €746,000 for investments, down from €965,000 in the previous year. As laid out by Spain's constitution, the king is entitled to public funds for the support of his family and his house, which he can allocate at his discretion. This recent increase, according to Casa Real, comes in response to their heightened institutional responsibilities, and it's offset by a slight decrease in other areas like consulting in it. So, what's my take? Personally, I find the transparency here refreshing. Knowing how the royal family's budget is allocated gives the public insight into where their tax money goes. Given the increased activities and obligations of the royals, it's understandable they might need a budget adjustment. However, I think it's essential for Casa Real to continue this level of openness, especially in tough economic times, so that the public can trust that every euro is well spent.